And the reason why I am here, it was about my land and house. It had been taken by other people who came and threw out my family.
To understand access to justice in Uganda, we need to put it into a global context. Globally, 5.1 billion people face access to justice issues, and about 1.5 billion have problems that they can't resolve. In Uganda, the situation reflects what it does globally.
There has been progress in this country, there is rapid economic development, legislation have been passed, but at the same time, the implementation of legislation on the ground is not always adequate.
IDLO has been working in Uganda since 2015, where we've been supporting the government of Uganda and also with civil society to be able to address particularly the challenges in public health and in access to justice. Building on these foundations, IDLO is rolling out the Community Justice Program. The program seeks to support the efforts of the government of Uganda to ensure sustainable, quality and accessible justice services are provided at the national, district and community levels.
When you look at the poor, the barrier to access to justice, one, is the location of the courts. You find someone has to travel 100+ miles to reach the court.
Private lawyers are very expensive. A case generally costs around 2 million and above.
12 districts, one high court session, in one high court circuit, 2 resident judges handling all that population. So you find you will receive about 30 cases, but you can't take on all the 30. You end up taking home 10. So where are the 20 going? Nowhere. So it's a serious challenge to access to justice.
I think right now when we talk about access to justice, yes, we are asking the question, what are the systemic barriers which a woman faces in her attempt to access justice?
Government is rolling out a system to provide titles for customary land. But who's going to be in the title? The men are the head of the homes. The men are the head of the clans. We are going to courts where most of the magistrates and judges are men. You know, police officers are men. If you go to probation officers, what many call social welfare, it's the men in these offices.
Going forward, if we have funding, we really need to expand in the capacity, human resource capacity, such that we are able to reach. You find the most vulnerable are down there where we are not reaching.
We have very good laws in Uganda, so there are no legal barriers. You can access justice as long as you know your rights, as long as you know which court to go to. But the problem is the people do not know.
Access to justice starts with access to legal information. Technology gives us an opportunity to provide legal information.
They've tabled a bill in Parliament for government to provide legal aid. But with the passing of this bill, we are going to see funding coming from the Consolidated Fund of Government. This will see the entire country benefit from legal aid.
Surely, the rule of law is a fundamental driver for the achievement of sustainable development for more peaceful, just, and inclusive societies.
Well, Uganda has decided to become a member part of IDLO because Uganda shares similar pursuits, objectives, and aspirations to promote justice and development. How are you?
We have been working with partners, governmental partners, non-governmental partners, the international community. I have been struck by the commitment, whether it is the workers, the lawyers in the Justice Center in Jinja, or indeed the justice seekers who were sitting very patiently in long lines on the veranda waiting for their turn to express their problems, to get legal advice. People here are demanding justice, and I believe that IDLO working very closely with partners on the ground, with civil society actors, with the institutions of the justice, law and order sector in this country can indeed make a difference.